baby.
Speaking of devil, what's going on,
Y'all
man?
hear
What's
me?
up? Yeah, we hear you. Everything's good. I can hear everybody good. Mic
Yo,
check, mic check.
Stoney, you only got a few sick days left before the year, the PTO time, all right?
Listen, man, it's tight right now, man. I'm tight right
Yeah.
now, son.
For real,
Yo, it's
for real.
tight for me, man. I gotta like maneuver and shit, gotta sacrifice days and shit, man. Yo, that's not a good look, man.
Yeah,
feel
that's
you.
how it goes. What's up,
But
fellas,
yo,
man?
good, man. What's up, man?
Nothing much,
Good.
people.
Damn, man.
What up, fans?
Damn, that's fucked up.
Stacks, I like
Oh,
that
man.
jacket, man. It's nice, man. I think we was looking. It's like, oh, we all on kind of coordinate. We all here, like everybody's feeling the same feel a little bit, except for Stony, but everybody's.
Yo, it's football. It's football Sunday, man. Look,
I know you
Right,
gonna rap, but I know.
You're right, Stoney. I started digging
See me-
in out there.
see me on
I was gonna dig in
Thursday,
there too. You're right. You're right. You're
On
right.
Thursday,
I
I'll
just
be
had
good.
this on already.
Yeah, God, to make moves. Doobie don't snooze. It's on your back, cause they hate you. Dog break through, son get through.
What up, family? What's up, fams? This is Parlay with us.
Beanz, it don't matter, man. As long as we got our boss shit on, it don't matter.
Of course. I know that, man. I was only teasing with you, man.
Yeah,
you
you
know
know.
I'm only messing with you, man. But yeah, well, like I said, once again, this is Parlay with us. Is Mr. Beanz,
Let's
Stony
go.
Crook, Hustle Stack, Sean Doe. We back on this, man. Let's go. Once again, man, another show, another dollar, man. We keeping it pushing. What's the deal, guys? This week, y'all see the title for this week, man.
Yo.
And now that Eagles game is still running, and that Eagles game is nice right now.
Nah, I think the Eagles got that wrapped up right now.
Yeah, they
fumbled.
I mean, it's
They
37,
fumbled,
third
I
and
think.
7 right now. See
okay.
what they do
Okay.
here.
It's
Oh,
fumble, I think.
Fumble. Dallas might have it. If Dallas have it, oh snap! Damn, man, they came close, man.
Crazy.
Damn, they came close. It was a fumble, man.
Beanz' team's playing tonight, though.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
man. You know that's
lucky.
on. That's on the agenda tonight. So yeah, man. I'm gonna just put that out there, man. This is episode 32. We got the NFL week number 9. We're gonna recap that. We're gonna give y'all some recaps on reviews on our picks that we had for last week that we talked on week 9. We got our Sunday night big game. This is the game of the week for me. I call it the Bengals, Bills versus Bengals. And
Team
obviously
Bengals.
we got it. Obviously, we got the agenda free at the end of all our sports segments. So yeah, fellas, what's up, man? We on here live, we doing our thing. Y'all can get started, man. I know the elephant's in the room.
Let
We
me
always
get it
gonna
started.
get it started, man.
Let me get it started. So
I'm
I'm gonna make the announcement because I think if anybody needs to make this announcement, is me. The Patriots season is over. It's over. And now they need to start planning for next year. So going forward, I don't know what they're gonna do. Are they gonna continue to play hard?
They're gonna continue to
Are they
play
gonna
hard.
take it easy and realize the season's over? But the season's over officially.
If they're gonna continue to play hard because they was gonna throw away the season because there was a lot of pieces on this team that a lot of teams wanted, so they could have traded a lot of players. A lot of people wanted Uche. I know Kendrick Bourne. They wanted him. I mean, even Zeke. A lot of people wanted Zeke. So if they was gonna give up on the season and not play hard, I just can't see no Bill Belichick team just laying down and not playing.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither. I don't see it either. But they need to start planning for next year. Hey, this had to happen. Sometimes things like this got to happen for a better future, and they realize there's flaws. We need to make changes. We need to change the culture. We need to change everything. We need to even change the people that work in the laundry room. Everything.
Yeah.
The doorman, the locker room.
Change
everything, man.
Everything got.
Let me ask you a question. to Stacks and like, what do you all think that if they didn't make any moves at the deadline because they don't want Belichick to make the moves because he ain't gonna be making the moves in the offseason. He might be gone. That's another reason why they didn't probably couldn't make any moves.
They might have to trade him though. Think about that. Like they might have to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Though, if there might be in the works that he's already gone, so you ain't gonna have a coach overseeing any moves at the deadline if he's not gonna be coaching the team next year.
Yeah.
So I could. That's just observation. I'm not saying that's what it is, but
yeah, I can see him once the end of the year comes and Kraft has that conversation with him, snatching those that GM duties from him. That he like you said, he make a move like we trade him. I mean, he's not unless he humbles himself, which I can't see him doing that.
Yeah,
humbles himself and just become a figurehead just so he can stay with one team to get that win record, which he could, and let other coaches coach. Yeah, he just standing there, but I don't see him being that.
This roster is so gutted though. He ain't getting that. He ain't getting that head. This roster is not good.
I'm gonna say it's good.
Horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible. This is, I think, one of the worst rosters that I can remember.
It's one of the worst rosters, bro.
It's the bad roster on the offensive side. Defensive side is not that bad.
They're pretty good. They can build off.
There's a few pieces on defense. I'll give you that.
That's what I'm saying.
But overall, though, the offense is what runs in this league right now. You know what I'm saying? So
true.
To me, I feel as though they're 2-3 years away. Even if they make moves,
you
that
gotta
build through the draft. You got to develop through the. They're not around the corner.
There you go.
Especially if you don't want Mac no more. You know.
You say that though, but there's no clear cut offense that you say. On any given Sunday, there's no offense that scares me. You know what I'm saying? This year right here, you don't know who's gonna win the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. You're right in a way. You're right in a way, though, Stacks. We don't know who's gonna win, but we see the teams out there that look like premier teams.
I know the team ain't gonna win.
You know, so I mean, I just think as you guys know, I'm gonna just say it, man. I've been telling, to put it this way, I've been hard on the Patriots from week 3 or something like that, and rightfully so, because we always discuss this. But man, it's 2-7 now, and Stoney, I told you this few weeks ago, we're gonna get to 2. We're gonna get here, and now we're here. So then, what's the plan? And now I think you're on my not saying you're on my bandwagon, but you understand where I'm coming from. It needs to be blown up now, and that's it.
But it had to happen naturally, not intentionally.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a natural. This team playing hard, but they don't have enough.
I agree
now
with
we
that.
see it. Now we got to go and revamp the roster. The roster.
I definitely
change in certain areas.
Going forward, I definitely like the Douglas kid, though. I think he's good. I like him.
Yeah, I like the Pop Douglas. I think they need
like the Pop Douglas.
Develop him. You know what I mean? Really do. He might be another speedster like Tyreek Hill. So develop the kid.
Right. Don't give up on him. Develop him. And that's what we need. We need cornerstone. We need like cornerstone players that we don't have a cornerstone player. We don't. I mean, I would say Judon is. Judon. Duggar can be that. I think Duggar can be that guy. I feel like
that's on defense.
I think like I said, Stoney, on the defensive side, there's some pieces over there.
Yeah, they got pieces on defense. They do.
Pieces over there.
They do. I don't. That's one part of the. I think that's one part of the defense of the team that don't really need to be destroyed like that. Besides a little bit on the, maybe cornerback situations. Like, what is really the situation at the cornerback spot?
I think cornerback they solid with the Gonzalez kid. I like
they got Gonzalez, but what's up with the
you need another one though. He's the only one they got. You need another one.
You need another one. I like Jack Jones.
Jack Jones won't be here. He left the locker early. He ain't gonna be here. He's not gonna be here.
Yeah,
he's leaving the locker early. He's not talking. He's getting benched. He's not gonna be here. Trust me.
See,
But you say that, but he might not be here. But if we switch coaches, would he be here? Another coach could talk him back in.
That's a good question.
I don't think he's good for that. I don't think he's the way they trying to run things and clean up the locker room. You can't be leaving the team locker room early, getting benched. You can't do that, bro. You're not gonna have, and you already have a case that you beat. Like, come on, man. Like,
yeah.
They're trying to. Not everybody's goody two shoes. I get it, man. But when people are watching when things ain't going the right way,
right?
Good organizations watch when things don't go the right way and how certain people act. Now, whether that's his fault or not, I don't know. I don't know all that happened, but I know you got benched for a whole half, and I know you left the locker room early, and you online doing weird shit. So I don't see.
He's just over them. He's over them playing with him. If you're gonna cut, I feel Jack. If you're gonna cut me, cut me.
No, I'm not saying it's whose fault. It don't matter.
I'm not saying it's his fault, but I get where he's coming from.
No, I agree with you. But it don't matter whose fault it is. He won't be here. Whether he don't want to be here or they don't want him here, it doesn't matter. Like either way, they benched Jackson too, right?
He needs to be benched. He needs to be cut.
They benched everybody.
Don't even mention
JC got benched, yo.
That team's a shit show, straight up and down. That whole organization right now is a disaster. It's a fucking
Like I said, they need to change everything. They just
even the little kids that sell the ice cream outside.
They need to start brand new.
They need to stop brand new.
Some of that defense you can keep. Some of that D you can keep.
I say that too. So I say some of the defense you can keep. I'm with Stacks on that one. So I watched a little bit of the game when I got home, and come on, man, like, can y'all tell me this? You guys probably paid attention a little bit more than I did. So you mean to tell me for a quarter and a half, you couldn't get 3 to just tie it? That's what y'all trying to tell me?
To a team that traded away both of their fucking star pass rushers.
Yeah,
both of them.
Right.
No, am I right though? Was it like a quarter and a half? Like it was. The last I stopped watching the game was the middle of the third quarter. We was only down by 3. It was 20-17. And when I came back and checked, it was just like they couldn't score the 3 points to just even make it serious. In a quarter and a half? Am I right?
The offense is pitiful.
Am I right or wrong?
The offense is pitiful.
And Bill O'Brien, what's he doing?
That's what I'm saying.
What's he doing? What did he bring here? I thought he was going to bring something new.
Stacks.
I mean, I'm not blaming it on him, but it's like I thought we were going to have something brand new here.
Yeah,
and I don't see it.
A whole quarter and a half, and y'all couldn't get 3 points to just even bring it to overtime to just make it interesting. A whole quarter.
O'Brien, but
how many punts was that? How many punts was that, man? Damn, that's crazy. I'm just mad at just thinking that I left the game, watching the game. It was in the middle of the third quarter. They were only down by 3, and I said, they'll probably come back somehow. If Washington don't score another touchdown,
and
Patriots will come back and they'll tie it up because they only down by 3. They were up, but now they only down by 3. Still a quarter and a half to go. They should be able to squeak something. It did make this interesting. I came back in and I grabbed my phone and I looked at it, and it was like 2 minutes left in the game. It was like 2-minute warning, and it was still 20-17. I said, what is going on? That's when I know, man. It was just like, oh gosh, man. Like, are you guys serious? Man, horrible. But we ain't going to we just spent about a good, from the time we started the intro, everything, we spent about a good 8 minutes, 9 minutes on that. So I think we're going to move on and get into the week recap on week 9.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't know if you guys want, I could start, obviously the first game that I will start with. Let me just try to go down the line and get, and you guys, we can give your comments on your feedbacks on these games if you watched any of them or if you have any views on them. So the first one we just talked about, the Patriots lost 20-17. We already gave our 8-9 minute view on that. The next game, which was the early game, and I was kind of at work watching this. The Chiefs and Dolphins. That was really an interesting type of game, but then it seemed like the Dolphins was just making mistakes.
And they missed a touchdown to tie it. Tua just didn't get the ball there. The receiver beat his defender. He was gone. He was ready to get in the end zone with the ball, but the ball didn't make it there. The ball was short. The receiver was. So they had the opportunities. You know, I saw some of the highlights.
I didn't get to see the end. I was watching it, you know, because it was very early. Obviously, like I said, I was at work this morning, and it was very early. So I was watching the game, and it was looking good. It was both playing good on. You could tell there was some defense being involved in the game. But that game went through with the Chiefs squeaking it out. Like you said, I think did Tua get sacked at the end with the last play of the game or something like that?
It looked like he got sacked.
He got sacked at the last play of the game. So the game ended 21-14 in the favor of the Chiefs. They took care of them. International game over there in Frankfurt, Germany. So
if you look at the neither one of them quarterbacks really played out of his mind. Their numbers are average.
Okay.
Like you got.
So go ahead, Stacks. If you got this, stats out there, go ahead.
You got Tua 21 for 34, 1 touchdown, 193. Pat Mahomes 20 for 30, 185, 2 touchdowns. So it was definitely some defense involved in that game for sure.
Mm.
Yeah, neither running back cracked 100.
I don't know if this stats real stats. You might be able to check it out when you get a chance, but I don't think Kansas City's only averaging like 21 a game or something. This shit. They're down.
That's what I'm telling you, though. Offense is not doing like you think it is this year, man. I'm telling you.
But we ain't comparing our off. Come on, man. We ain't.
No. I'm saying across the league. Look at Mahomes. He's supposed to be Superman.
He don't got no weapons.
But he usually makes it. He didn't have many last year. You know what I'm saying? What he had, Juju? Come on.
Juju played better last year.
Miami can't beat a 500-plus team.
Go ahead. What you say, Stoney?
Miami, they can't beat a plus what they call a plus 500 team. They can't beat a 500 team. All the teams they beaten was under 500.
Yeah, their line ain't good either. Their line is terrible.
So they could be frauds. They possible frauds.
Frauds.
The thing with them.
No, I know. I'm just saying that's a very intriguing word. It could be possible frauds. I mean, that could be, you know, like you said, they ain't beating up nobody really plus 500 teams.
Exactly.
So, you know,
with that being said, with that offense, I still wouldn't want to play them in the playoffs.
Right. No, definitely dangerous. Very dangerous team.
Yeah, I
wouldn't
want to play them in the playoffs.
Hell no. All right.
You hang up 70. Woo. I don't give a damn if you playing a high school team. 70 and 70.
Now this next question is here for did you guys take a look on the did y'all see that I put out I put out some kind of trivia on the YouTube about the Patriots today. I wonder if everybody gave me the answer. Will the Patriots beat Washington today or something like that?
I thought we was moving on from that fucking shit.
But no, we're moving on that. No, I'm just saying that was something. No, we're moving on from that. But no, I'm glad you know what, Stacks? Thanks for keeping me on pace, man. Get away from that. So let's move on. Okay, cool. Boom. We're moving on. Next game, guys. Next game I got is I had this game on one of my picks. Now you guys remember your picks. I hope you do. So one of my week 9 picks, I had Seahawks covering the spread against the Ravens. The Ravens. Now that's why I said this question was for Doe. Doe, did you see the Ravens beat up were they beating up on each other, or was the score indicative of what really happened? Or, I heard it was a defensive game, but then when I see 37-3, that don't look like defensive game to me.
Baltimore's defense is
one
crazy.
person was beating up on the other person.
That's what I'm saying. I heard a comment, and this is on actual syndicated national
From beginning
talking about it was a defensive game, and when I saw the score, I'm like, there's no way.
They might have said it was a defensive game for Baltimore.
Right, from beginning to end, Baltimore was waxing that ass from the beginning to the end.
Like Doe said it best about that Baltimore team. You can't figure them cats out, man. They just sometimes they come out and be like that, and next week they'll lose to the fucking Atlanta Falcons. I just don't get it.
You know what it is, Stacks? They need to be at home. They can't play good on the road. I think that they need to be at home. That's a home playing team. That team doesn't play the same way on the road.
Hey, but
they don't play like that on the road. They play like that at home.
But Beanz, you might be right. I don't know how they had 37. Lamar Jackson was 21 for 26.
No, it was defense.
Turnovers.
All right. Yeah, all right.
Turnovers.
It was turnovers.
The turnovers.
But that's isn't turnovers equate to defensive ball being played?
They were getting the field position battle. They were winning the field position battle. This guy had like two. They had two, I think 3 or 4 rushing touchdowns.
Okay.
Gus Edwards had 2. The rookie, I forget his name, pardon me. He had a rushing touchdown.
Mitchell had, that's there you go. He had 9 carries, 138. That bitch had a day. That's a date right there.
For real.
Oh, the dude Mitchell. Yeah, I see it
Mitchell,
right here.
he's the rookie.
Yeah. Yep,
he's fast too. He's like that kid from Miami. See, you need speed in this league now.
I agree with that. I agree with that. You gotta have speed. That I agree with for sure.
Yeah, he had 9 for 138, 1 TD.
I've watched their games, obviously, but they haven't really been running him like that. They've been running Justice Hill behind Edwards, but
yeah, see the only difference I see here, Gino was 13 for 28, 157, one INT.
He was running for his life all day, though.
I'm sure he was
running for his life all day. They didn't establish the running game.
But Jackson wasn't that that difference either. 21 for 26.
Yeah, but when you get your running backs, but they had a running game.
Yeah. Don't saying that right 100% being because Kenneth Walker 9 carries for 16 yards.
They didn't
9 carries for 16 yards. That's horrible, man.
They didn't have a run. They couldn't go nowhere. That was a clinic. That was actually a clinic for Baltimore because Seattle got a good offense.
Yeah, right. I think Seattle all around a good football team.
No, they got a good team, and that's another team. They kind of need to be at home to kind of show their ass sometimes too.
That's true too. I see that. It's
Seattle, not that they can't win on the road.
Big home team, yeah,
but they're a big time home team.
Next game, guys. I mean, did Deshaun Watson listen to you guys last week?
I need to see more.
Nah, you can't. I'm not rooting against him.
So does Deshaun Watson? So the Cardinals took care of.
We can't do that.
The Browns took care of the Cardinals 27 zip, and I'll give you the little bit leading stat, the week leading.
He picked a good time to come back against that team.
So your boy Deshaun Watson.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
No, I have never seen stats like this. The Arizona Cardinals, the quarterback, 11 for 20, 58 yards, 2 interceptions. Not only that, he was their leading rusher with 5 carries with 28 yards. You only win that game 27-0.
They should not be able to get. They should not. If Kyler Murray don't play next week, if you go through all these shows we've been broadcasting, I've been saying this for every show. They should not be able to get the first day.
Oh my God! I've never seen no stats like
you said. Yo, those said it. They should.
You know why I feel that way?
You guys want Kyler Murray? Would you want Kyler Murray?
No. Real quick, let me just make this.
I think we said that last week. We said no.
Let me make this real quick point though. As a paying fan, not every fan believes in picking one of these quarterbacks that like I think either Stacks or even all you guys probably said it. None of these guys are guaranteed bona fide #1 quarterbacks coming up. They're not Trevor Lawrence. They're not Andrew Luck. You know what I mean? Like the number when you know it's like a 99.9% chance. I respect the kid from USC, the kid from Drake May. I'm not saying they ain't good. You're not guaranteed nothing. So as a fan, I'm like, how you got me paying money or watching on TV a quarterback that throws for 58 yards or like, come on, man. This is something.
I'm with you all the way, though. I co-sign this. I'm blown by them stats. Like you said, Roger Goodell need to fly on that plane and go down there and talk to that owner.
That's one thing about the NBA I respect. They try to like curtail shit like this because it ruins the product, bro. Like you can't do that. In my opinion, whether we like Kyler Murray, whether you think he's good or not, he's better than what they're throwing out there. And if he's healthy, put him out there.
He is healthy, like you said. He's healthy.
Maybe him and the organization's on the outs.
Well,
maybe on the outs.
That's not cool. That's not cool. You can't. That's like me being healthy and not going to work. What's going to happen to me?
Wasn't him and the organization having problems 2 years ago?
Yeah, 2 years ago. But he gave him the contract extension.
They gave him the bag.
They gave him a bag.
Yeah, they gave him the bag.
They gave him a bag.
Maybe it's something
like that. Are you gonna buy if you and your girl, if you mad at your girl, whatever, you're gonna go? Are you gonna put a mortgage in on the second house? No, you're gonna be trying to sell the first one.
Right.
No, I'm gonna tell you what the problem. I'm gonna tell you what the.
There's an investment there. And it's a lot of guaranteed money on the books. A lot of guaranteed money.
A lot of money.
He's early into that contract. Wait, he's what? 2 years in? Like
2 years in.
Early into that contract.
2 years. Early. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know. For something went wrong there. For him to be healthy,
though, that's not fair. What if they play a team that's gonna go to the playoffs and trying to make the play, and you playing them, and that's just ruined. That's just, to me, that's just bad business.
I agree. And I know.
So do you think that? So now, do y'all think that? Can I ask this a question though? Like, since we're talking about the Cardinals, do you think that the Cardinals you guys think they're tanking? Do you think? Yeah. And they, you know, obviously with this type of product they are, right? So if they're tanking, y'all think they're tanking for a quarterback or tanking for protection?
Quarterback.
Okay, my question is, what are they gonna do with Kyler Murray? He's on the books.
That's the elephant in the room.
The only thing they can do, they can eat the money. They can eat the money and cut him.
That's a whole lot of eating.
That's a lot of money, man.
They can't cut him.
Then what else could they be doing?
They can't. They got to trade him.
That's what I'm saying. Do y'all think it's gonna be protection, or are they? Like there you go. Stoney's right. Do you think it's a draft? Do you think Stoney might be right, guys? Do y'all think this is a draft night trade?
I think so. It has to be. I think that's the only way they can get out of this situation. They can't. They gave him too much money to just cut him and be on the hook for all that money, because they're not going to be able to build a team. They're not going to be able to build a roster. They strapped with his contract. So they need to sign players. They need to build a team. They're not going to be able to when they quarterback that they don't know what they're going to do with, taking a good 80% of the salary. Like, no, they got to trade him. They have to trade him. They got to find a team that's willing to take him and take that contract to alleviate the salary cap. You know, we got a cap they got to stay under. You know, they don't want to be paying that.
These might be right though. They might be having a handshake agreement behind the scenes. Like
they got to do something.
You might be right.
No, I think something's up.
Oh, just be patient.
Be
patient with it. I would be patient with him. I would try to build around him, man, because you can't be giving up on shit quick like that because things are not going well. They need to find a system.
I'm gonna tell you. Doe and Stoney, what's going on there? Is that new GM, I think, new head coach. They don't want that kid there, and they don't know how to get rid of him. Let's talk about what we talk. Let's just say what it is. That's what it is.
That's right.
They came in there and inherited that team, and they want to go another direction. And they just don't know how to get rid of him. That's what
Not just yet.
And I think that's the only reason why he's just sitting there like that.
It's something odd, but I think they're probably building for something. I think they aiming for something different. Something's there. Yeah. If they aiming to trade him on draft night with something, because they're gonna accumulate some of these picks and all this craziness, accumulate whatever they can accumulate. It might be a draft night thing. That's what I think.
That cat.
Real quick, there's a couple of teams that should look into it. Atlanta
Raiders.
and the Rams. Those are the teams that need a quarterback. They should look into it. They could, make a move.
So why would you?
Well said, though, because that owner of the Raiders is the perfect idiot to take that contract. He would. I could see him doing that. No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
So before we move on, I like to hit the people with the fans with the disclaimer. Please, guys, like and subscribe as Parlay with us. We are here on all our 3 platforms right now. We are on YouTube, Facebook, and our Twitter platform. It costs nothing, guys. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It goes a long way, and we appreciate it. So yeah, let's move on. Next game, and I think we had this game as going to be a good game. I didn't touch it, but we had the Texans taking on, the Buccaneers. And it seems like this kid Stroud, and Doe is right. The coaching won today on that team.
Bro, they
plus,
well coached.
Hold on.
No, hold on. Plus the athleticism and the skills of CJ Stroud. The kid's good. He's gonna be a force.
Coaching had nothing to do with that. CJ Stroud put that team on his back, and the numbers say so. And that's that kid right there. That's all I'm saying. The coach just sat back and
but that show. Whoever was calling the plays
why can't we get a CJ Stroud, huh? Why can't we get a CJ Stroud?
I told people about that kid. I told people about that kid in the draft.
I thought
he should have been.
I watched him in Ohio State. Yeah, he was good, man.
I like him out of all the quarterbacks that came out. I like him more than Bryce Young.
Oh yeah.
I thought he should have been the number 1 quarterback, and I thought Will Levis should have been number 2. I'm telling you, you gotta have like Doe said, in this NFL, you gotta have big, strong quarterbacks. You can't have these little quarterbacks, man. You just can't have them.
That's true.
Man, that kid could pass, man. He made some passes today, boy.
Oh my gosh, man.
They cost
let me hold on. Let me just give y'all this. You talking about quarterbacks not having a good this kid's going to get Rookie of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year. He should be nominated for that. Let me just tell you today's stats on.
If they keep playing how they play, he could get MVP.
I'm looking right at him.
If they make the
30, he was 30 for 42, 470 yards,
record,
5 TDs.
All records.
Against a defense that's legit now. That defense for the Bucs ain't bad.
Bucs always got good. No matter what's going on in Tampa Bay, Tampa Bay always put out good quality defense. I've never seen Tampa Bay not put out good quality defense. And this is going all the way back to Warren Sapp. So, yes, you're right. It's not like he played a scrub team as far as on defense is concerned, but the kid can ball, man. The numbers just don't lie, period. And listen, guys, if you guys are in this live or you guys watching, jump in the chat, man. Any questions you got, whatever you feel about these players and these scores that we cut, these games we're talking about, jump in the chat, give us your ones and twos on that, give us your feedback. But yeah, man, that was an exciting game. It seems like don't get me wrong, Baker Mayfield was throwing the rock too, though, right?
He was getting busy. Look, I like what
he was throwing the rock. Yeah,
Tampa Bay did a good job to put a quarterback in there to keep this team formidable, moving. It's a formidable team. Yeah, they play hard, they ball. They're not letting their fans down. They're letting the fans know, look, this is a little like a bridge to maybe the next big thing. Right. And they're doing a good job with that. That was a good pickup by Tampa because Baker Mayfield's balling out. They balling. They balled out today. They just the defense let them down, man.
That's another team, though. I think
they had no business driving with less than 1 minute. You know, they had no business. Defense should have stepped it up. So that was on the defense. Baker Mayfield drove, scored, took the lead. He did his job. It was the defense that let him down.
That's another team that they're gonna be. That's our competition for quarterback. A pick. They're gonna pick a quarterback. They ain't gonna stay with Baker.
No, they're not gonna stay with Baker. Baker's the bridge. He's the bridge.
Yeah,
he's the bridge.
So as it right now, I mean, think about it. We are looking at 3, man. We might get that 3 or 4, man, and hopefully,
maybe 2. maybe
I told y'all we're landing in those top numbers, man. We're landing in them top numbers, and we better be ready to make a real good move.
And I'm not confident in that. I'm not confident in us with a high pick. Look at our track record. Kirk Strange. I mean, Duggar turned out to be good, but God damn.
I'm just saying it might be a new regime.
Yeah, but Stoney, I don't think this organization has ever had a pick that's gonna be this.
That's like an impact pick. Like
this is impact. So let's move on. We're gonna not get on that again, but let's move on.
You know what I'm saying.
So the next game, I know what you're saying. You know, everybody understands. You know, I think we here on this panel, we're always gonna revert back to what we feel like our team should be, what we should be doing, and the things we should be making based on what we see out of other teams out there. We always going to give that a little feedback on that. And so the Saints, I think we did say the Saints was going to take care of the Bears. I think everybody was on top of that last week. Oh, that's right. Stoney was not here last week. Oh yeah, Stoney wasn't here. I forgot, man. It seems like you were here.
But
you
gave Pittsburgh.
Yeah, you drew. Yep, you did do the Pittsburgh one. So yeah, we all was on the same page with the Saints taking care of the Bears. They took care of the Bears 24-17 today.
They didn't cover.
They didn't cover.
Nope. It was the Saints -9. They won by 7. If you would have, nobody was gonna take them on the money line, but they didn't cover. You know, they had a chance to cover, but they missed a field goal. So I mean, sorry for those Saints backers, man. That was a bad beat.
That goddamn Bears team.
Field goal you cover. They just simply missed the field goal.
We sit here whining about the Patriots. Can you imagine how them Bears fans feel, man?
Oh
that
man,
that shit is a debacle, right?
That's you took the word. Yo, Stacks, you took the word right out of my mouth. I was gonna say that. That's a debacle.
They was balling. They only lost, but they was up. They was up like twice, 7-0, 14-7. They was playing good. I don't know what happened, man. They
I guess their front office don't know what the fuck they're doing.
I never seen nothing like that, right? It's been going on since they drafted Mr. Trubisky. It's been going on for a long time. This right here, like the city of Chicago, all their sports franchises are done. They're just done. Even the Blackhawks used to win all the time. They can't win no games. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Look, but the Cubs broke the curse.
That was years ago. That was years ago.
And the White Sox won.
That was years ago too.
I know, but they got something to stand on. They got something to stand on. They're not that bad as a sports town.
They are bad. The Bulls are a laughing stock. The Bulls are a debacle too, with all that talent and losing all them games. Stop it, Stoney. Stop it. That's
DeMar DeRozan. That's my guy, man. I like him, man.
They better trade DeRozan. DeRozan better get out of there as fast as he
can. One of my favorite players, but go ahead.
Yeah, he better get out of there as fast as he can.
I hate watching the Bulls.
That's on the basketball side, guys. We still have to, listen, we still have to. I know, like I keep saying, it's early in the season, but we still have to give some people our little rundowns on some of these basketball games. I haven't been able to watch any games, to tell you the truth. So it's been kind of like, it's been very tight, but I'm going to be on top of that. We're going to be busy. We're going to get busy on that real soon. So the Falcons end up end up losing to the Vikings today when they had the game. They had that game and the Falcons lost the game. Huh?
You got good dogs.
So that's right. There you go. Yo, Doe, what's up with this?
He's like one of those dudes.
This kid Dobbs must be listening to you or something, man. He might know that.
He makes. I mean, it's not.
It also helps that he got traded to a team that's actually trying to fucking win.
But like I told y'all though, he's very smart, man. He could pick up an offense in a week, bro. That dude's
You did say that because I was like,
I
remember I was saying like, how could this kid come in and just been there a couple of days and he's gonna
smart.
Go out there and do his thing and start?
Baller,
he sure enough did. You was right.
Smart.
You're right.
He drove that team, he drove his way to the win, man. Last minute. You know, we should look into a guy like that.
that
bridge. He could be the bridge.
Shout to that. I think that dude O'Connell's a good coach too. That Vikings coach. I think he does a good job with them guys, man.
Yeah, he's a good coach.
Next game,
ex-Patriot quarterback.
That's right.
Oh yeah,
that's right. And he was a Patriots. He was a quarterback coach for the Patriots too.
Wow.
He was the quarterback coach. That's right. When Brady was here, he was Brady's quarterback coach.
Yep, he backed him up too.
You sure enough? You're laughing. You could. Laughing.
No, because they just, you know what it is? It's like when you just break up with your girl or something, and you go out with your boys, and you be like, "Damn, man, that was our song." And then you drive home with your boys, be like, "Damn, we used to go to that restaurant there." And then when you get, "Oh, she used to live over there." Like that's how we are with the Patriots. They just creep in every segment.
Yo, you're right. It just creeps in every time we talk about anything. It's weird. Okay, so Packers Rams, guys. Packers took care of the Rams 20-3. Did Stafford play?
Played a little better today. He played a little better.
The Rams did. Stafford didn't play.
Yeah, they had
Thank God I subbed him out, man. On my fantasy, I took his ass out.
I told you Stafford wasn't going to play this week.
I put Howell in there.
I seen that injury. Hey, Doe, can we officially say, can they move on from Stafford? Okay, he did the job. He won you a Super Bowl.
You got to move on from him.
Yeah, you got to move on from him. And also.
So do y'all think Stafford went that? Go ahead, Doe. Sorry, go ahead, Stack. Go ahead.
Okay. Everybody else coaches on the. What has McVay done lately? Can somebody tell me something? Why has he never mentioned of being on the hot seat? He's lost 3 straight years now.
Believe it or not, it's still too early.
I'm just saying, 3 straight years.
They lost Cup.
You know why though?
Yo, I guarantee you're talking like Stacks. You're talking like that. I guarantee if the Patriots, if the Kraft family even sniff that McVay could be possibly out there. If they even smell it, yo, that's theirs.
Hey, fellas, it's not a fact.
That'll be theirs. Trust me.
It's not. I don't know what is fact, but I could tell you why he's getting some rope. They sold out for that championship. They moved into that stadium.
Right.
They spent all that money, sold a lot of assets off.
Made a lot of money.
Management, they're gonna he wanted to retire himself. He wanted to walk away. They told him to come back. Like Stoney said, I'm not saying you ain't wrong either, Stacks. Like, why ain't he on the hot seat? But I think they're gonna probably give him another year.
They got to.
And they'll probably make that decision, or he'll make that decision for them. Because I don't think he's
a young coach, though. He's a young coach.
But they did sell out for that title, man. They spent a lot of money. They brought in OBJ, Stafford, kid Whitworth from Cincinnati, the Bengals, Von Miller. They spent a lot of money, traded away a lot of assets. So right now they're about where they should be at, and I think ownership knows that. They got the stadium, they got their Super Bowl. Like Stoney said, I think he'll get another year or maybe even 2. I wouldn't be surprised if he got 2.
Show us what you got. Show us how to overcome adversity.
And they'll be in the market for a quarterback also. Don't be surprised if they get a Kyler Murray type. You never know.
They could go after
well said. Kyler Murray would fit that system.
He would fit that team. I was going to say that. He would fit there. Kyler Murray would fit there.
He will be in a system where they got 2 good pass catching running backs, or even 2 good running backs, one that's a good pass catcher. Receivers, he'll be great in a good offensive line. He'll be great because he could roll out, look, survey everything.
It has to be a team with good speed.
Yeah, but two good running backs, one good pass catching running back, some receivers. He's straight. Colin Murray
Yeah,
could thrive.
I'm just
you just got to surround him.
He can thrive. I
with
think
right
they just. I just don't think that team has the speed for Kyler Murray.
I just ain't no fan of that dude of being 5'7", bro.
He's short. He's a little dude.
He's a small dude.
I just can't do it, dog.
The dude's not that much bigger than me, and I don't get it. But yeah, that is true. So
that's an Aaron Donald hit away from an injury that's out the league.
He's better than Brett Rippon.
But he's elusive, though. He's elusive. He's fast.
He's better than Brett Rippon. No,
better
for real.
than Brett Rippon and Bobby Bennett, CJ Bett's kiddo's grandson.
Now he ain't even playing.
That's
so
crazy.
That's Mark's Rippon grandson, ain't it? Brett Rippon?
Yeah,
Mark Rippon's grandson. Yep. Yeah, listen.
Yeah, Rippon's old.
Yeah, Mark Rippon's old. Listen, you guys, did you guys watch y'all watch the Colts Panthers?
No.
Nah, I shut that off.
Yeah,
nope.
I did. But the only thing I did watch about a half a quarter of it. I watched my boy Minshew. I watched Minshew.
Yo, he's doing his thing.
Minshew, y'all didn't want to watch the game, and the defense, two sloppy type teams, right? The defense, I watched a little bit of game, so I'm going to talk about this game. The defense for the Colts, they were down their number one guy, the dude Franklin, right? He wasn't playing today. They had some other guys step in as the linebacker, but their defense was playing very fast and quick today. They was getting at the kid, Bryce Young. Bryce Young couldn't. They was disrupting the kid all day. They didn't have a running game going. So, that game was very, it was kind of like a defensive game. But then on the other end, Minshew was just like you said, Stacks, you said it before. And Minshew was just doing things to manage. He was goofing up a little bit, but he was just managing in the game, and they was able to get a couple scores in and win the game. So, and Taylor looked like he couldn't get on the horse. Like they had his number, but that's how they were playing. They were just playing to actually stop the run. I think that was their thing, was to make sure.
I did see in that game real quick? Leonard from the Coast. Remember, he used to be a stud, man. He looks cashed.
Yeah.
But he had some injuries, man.
That's how you took the words right out. You took the words right out my mouth. He had some major injuries.
Yo, he looks like he needs to just retire, or they were.
Oh, who y'all talking about?
Darius Leonard. I don't know if he changed his name or whatever.
Oh, what's up? What up, Dwayne? Dwayne's on here from Facebook. Remember Dwayne, who was throwing out all those scores that time, y'all? Dwayne, what's up, Dwayne, man? Long time.
No, I don't see Dwayne. I don't like that score, man. I think it should be the other way around.
Yeah, I think that's the other way around. And you said led by Captain DeMar. The kid's coming back. You think that's
inactive. No, he's inactive tonight. He's inactive.
Oh, he's inactive. So that's why you're saying he's a honorary captain, basically.
Yeah, but
yo,
that's
Dwayne,
that's not
gonna work. I don't like those numbers, Dwayne. But thanks for chiming in, Dwayne. Throwing anything else you want to throw in, but we don't like that number.
I think you meant Bengals 23, Bills 20.
Well, he can't throw in anything else because the week's almost over. But the week is almost over. So yeah, that's I hear you, Dwayne. But nah, we're riding Cincinnati over here, buddy. We spoke about the. Would you say? Pause.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Good one. That's a good one.
Listen, I'm gonna have to put
that on the short.
Everybody that I mentioned that I like Cincinnati to win, there was like a moment of silence, and then they came on like, "Are you sure?" So people are a little nervous about that, man. They're not.
That's crazy.
No, what it is because.
The Bills ain't been doing nothing, guys.
Yeah, but the problem is you're right. The problem is
they lost to the Pats, dog.
The Bills can be good. That's why I pause.
They can be good.
They can be. They're another team I wouldn't want to play in the playoffs.
They ain't been the same since they lost Milano, though, man. Yeah, I haven't been the same since they lost Milano. I'm telling you, it's been.
Yeah, it's been horrible. You're right.
And Von Miller's not the, he's not in. He's in and out, and that Milano kid. I didn't know he was that good. I knew he was good, but I was like, wow, that kid's he's a big part of what they do, man. He really is. He is.
Right. So next game, what's gonna Raiders took. I told y'all they was gonna play for this guy, Antonio Pierce.
Yeah, but
Raiders took care of the Giants. The Giants is bad. What is going on with the Giants, man? I seen
But
how are you saying they didn't they give Daniel Jones some money
back? They prematurely they gave him that bag. They shouldn't have gave him that bag. They felt like they had their guy, but they don't.
Is he that bad? Is he that bad? Is he that bad of a quarterback?
Yeah, he's that bad.
Stacks.
No, but I'm just saying how we.
I ain't saying nothing, though. I'm just laughing.
No, you did. No, Stacks, you was the one who was always on jumping on Daniel Jones, though. You said he's trash, and he is.
He's trash. He's trash, man. I mean, he hasn't been. He was healthy the first couple of games of the season. He wasn't doing anything. He can't. He's not really a smart quarterback. He misses a lot of throws. Bad decision maker. What I give him is he's a great scrambler. He could run. He could run with that ball. He could get some yards with the run. But he's just not smart with reading the defense.
I'm surprised.
I don't know why they justify giving him that money. Like, come on, man. Like,
I'm surprised.
Brian Daboll wouldn't even vouch for him. That's why he got the money.
I'm surprised.
They made a run last year, but that run was fraud. It was fraudulent. Like, it wasn't really like they made a run last year. The Giants. They made a.
That's why.
So I'm surprised. I'm surprised they didn't get rid of they didn't trade Saquon Barkley.
Right. They should have traded him for some picks and some assets.
Because what is he doing there?
He's still running the ball. He's running the ball.
No, I understand, but it's like he's wasting.
I know what you mean, but like,
he's wasting some of his prime years.
It doesn't make any sense that he's
dinged up too. Broccoli's dinged. Remember, he's coming back from an ACL. Like he's like what they call.
You think he's damaged? You think he's damaged?
I think he's damaged goods. Yeah, he's damaged goods. He doesn't. He needs to be in a system where they don't need the whole. He needs to become a pass catching running back. That's what he needs to start focusing on.
Yeah, not no workhorse.
Catch the ball out the backfield and get yardage that way.
Yeah, I don't see that
ball though. Last year he toted that thing. I ain't gonna lie to you. He was the reason he went to the playoffs. It was him. I tell you that.
Oh, Daniel Jones tore his ACL.
Like he's like running off the field, like he did today.
Yes,
Daniel hurt today.
Daniel Jones got hurt today, so now we just figured he tore his ACL.
Reports are saying
that might be a blessing in disguise for the Giants.
Not with the backup they got. I hate to say that. Not with the backup they got. That guy don't throw the ball.
Who's the backup?
Dude, DeVito, what's his name? The Italian dude.
Oh, that's right.
He threw it 20 times today.
He threw it
Danny DeVito.
For how many yards?
175.
Who, DeVito?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
he threw
really
the rock
350
today?
for him.
Wow.
175, 350 for him.
That's not bad though.
You can't be going to get you can't be going to get your quarterbacks from Bensonhurst.
That's a fact.
Let's see. Okay.
Shout out Jacoby Myers too, though. He played well again today, man.
What's his numbers? What did he do today?
He had a touchdown. He had a touchdown.
It was a rushing touchdown.
Yeah.
He's versatile, man.
He's busy for the Raiders.
He's a good player.
He's versatile. He is a versatile player.
Players like that.
Why? Yo, you heard? I was like, you just snatched it right out of my head, and I was like, yo, this is like we had the kid. That's funny.
We had him, man. Like
We had him, and y'all didn't want to pay him. Like, come
why
on.
won't we build around him? You know what
Why
I'm saying?
didn't y'all want to pay Jacoby Myers? Jacoby Myers is one of the hardest working receivers we had on this squad. Within the past
build
few
around
years.
players like that. You need to build. Why are you gonna get rid of him and get trash?
I think he was smashing Bill's ex or something.
Trash. I mean,
not his wife, but maybe the girlfriend.
Man.
Didn't Bill get remarried? No, Bill got remarried.
Hey, go ahead, Beanz. Here we go again.
Yeah, here we go.
Man, y'all.
I started that one.
So like wake up the sleeping giant, man.
I
Like,
started.
Yeah,
that
it's always like that. You started that one, but yeah. So the last game on the tube today, not the last game, but you know the evening, the afternoon games, Eagles Cowboys, and it was a good game. I watched it.
That was a great game.
That was a great game.
I had the Cowboys, man.
And I came up. I tell you on my parlay after.
You did say you took the parlay on that one.
Stoney, I came up.
Yo, man, congrats.
7%.
One of us came up.
I put it through the calculator. It was a 7% probability. It was 12 plus 1250. Dak Prescott over 1.5. Jalen Hurts over 29 rushing yards. Devontae Smith over 49 receiving yards. And Goddard over 50 yards.
He hit that on one catch. He hit that on one catch.
Yeah, Dak had a goddamn day. He ate his Beanz, he ate his food today. He didn't throw up on himself today. He had a day.
Who, Dak? Yeah, man. You know I'm scared of Dak, man.
He played well today.
I'm gonna take those dudes. I'm gonna take the Cowboys, man, on some on a high.
Stony, man.
It's a value play. It's a value play. Don't sleep on them in the playoffs.
Guys, we're gonna talk about this off air, but I'm gonna just I don't care, man. We on here. It's our thing. Me and Stony, we thinking of maybe doing a divisional round in Vegas. Boom, boom, boom. Just so you guys know. Playoffs, divisional round in Vegas.
You and Stony bank accounts a little bit deeper than we average over here.
Nah, man.
I was gonna say,
Tony, yo, Stacks. Let me say it. Stacks, let me say it. That ain't nothing for you, Stacks. Stop acting like that. That ain't nothing for you. But I'm gonna tell you like this, Stacks. Just tell wifey, I'll be right back. That's it, yo. I'm gonna be right back. Don't worry, because I'm gonna have to tell my wife the same thing.
Yeah, man, we're gonna be right back, man. Like,
before you know, you're gonna blink your eyes. I'm gonna be opening the front door. You're gonna be like, "Damn, that was quick."
Man.
Like,
when they wake up, you there in the morning, man.
Back, before you know it. So I'm gonna put that out there.
We're taking the red eye back. We're taking the red eye back.
I can't ever about that. I catch y'all in the NBA Finals, Nuggets Celtics in Denver. I catch you at one of those right there. I already got to play for that one.
I thought you said we're gonna do it. We're gonna do the divisional round in Mattapan Square.
Nah. It's still hot in Mattapan. Mattapan's still hot.
When we open Frank's place,
it's still hot.
Frank's
it's still hot. After all these years, Mattapan's still hot.
Frank place still there?
No.
Nah, hell no. That shit's gone, man.
It's gone.
We can do 3 C's. We can reopen 3 C's. It's a church.
3 C's is a church. Blue Moon's a church.
Yeah,
Mukumba, the Rolex. What was it called before? What was it called down there? They used to hang in Mattapan Square. All the Mattapan rappers.
Blue Moon was shady, man.
Come on, though. With the Mattapan rappers.
Me and Beanz almost lost our life.
The club the underground club right on the side street.
On the
side street on Morton Street.
No, man.
No, not Morton Street.
On River, man.
River Street. Man, I went there. I used to go there. They had good fried chicken.
The Rose
Club.
Oh, the Rose Club. Rose is shady.
Woo! Boy, you go up in the Rose.
You come out the Rose, you better thank God you made it out of there when you get home.
Yo, that was one of them joints you had to go. You had to go. You had to go like 10 deep in there. You couldn't go.
Oh yeah. The Rose.
Yo, who was that club on? Who was that club on Columbia Road that was worse than the Rose? It was on Columbia Road.
You got me thinking.
I think he had like a stripper pole up there. So it was crazy in that club. I forget.
You're not talking about the Bikers Club on Columbia Road.
Nah, it was like they had like that hip hop night and all that. It was on the right next to.
Oh, you mean on Geneva back in the day when them dudes from New York used to run that club.
I'll get the name of it, and I'll bring it up on Thursday.
Stony. What's the name of the big time club? The dudes from New York, the New York boys was running back in the days. They opened that club on Geneva. It was a big time club, and the feds came in and closed it down and all that. Yo, I didn't even get to touch in there. I didn't even get in there.
I don't remember.
I think I was a little bit too young to get in there. I probably was like 16 or something like that. I didn't get in that one, but that club was crazy.
There was a couple of spots.
What was the joint down Grove Hall we used to go to right there? What?
Yeah, that's the one you're talking about. That's Geneva. You know, Geneva goes into Grove Hall.
Yeah,
it was right there.
It was on that street. I know what you're talking about. Right near the Burnt. It was right near the Burnt. The back.
Yeah, right near the Burnt.
Not that one. Talk about the one over there by. Don't remember we used to go there and get the barbecue beef from Wild Lakeham's right there.
Oh, Wild Lakeham's.
Oh, no, there was a little club. There was a little club. Sky Cap. There you go.
Sky Cap.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what we used to. That's what we used to go see all the reggae, Buju Banton and all them dudes up in there. You know, Shabba Ranks and all of them was up in that joint, man. That was Sky Cap. Yo, live. Live.
That joint still live. They closed that down.
It was live though.
They shut that down, man.
Long time ago. Yo, Stacks. There's nothing out here no more that, let's say, black people used to do in our neighborhood.
Hey, Oasis is still around, I think.
K's Oasis is and Unity Sports Club. That's the Islanders. That's where the Islanders go party. You know, Unity. They closed the 3 C's. They closed the Sky Caps. They closed the Blue Moons. They closed all the West Indian spots. And K's is the last open spot. All the black bars, like Frank's is gone. Biff's is still alive. Biff's is still alive. Slades is still alive. What was the one down on Blue Hill and Quincy down there, the shady one? And that's where everybody from Roxbury. Packy's is gone. Packy's. Breezeways is gone.
Breezeway is gone. Yaz's place.
That's still around.
They still there. That's still around.
Yeah, that's the one up in the corner.
Hey, Stacks, remember B Love was in the Yaz's in the Yaz's place commercial?
On everything. That shit was funny. I was just great. You beat me to that, dog.
What was it called before they started changing it to Yaz's place? Dublin. The Dublin House. The Dublin House. Yeah, boy. So yeah, those people's. If y'all listening to us ramble about some Boston, clubs and bars and stuff that we were young and we used to hang out at these spots. Young hanging in these spots. I don't know how we was getting in, but we was getting in. I mean, we was getting in spots that it was crazy. But we just knew a lot of people. We knew a lot of people.
We was connected.
We was connected.
Getting in the joint and drinking in the joint.
Getting in the joint and drinking. We were as young kids from Roxbury, man, we were very well connected. And one thing about us from Roxbury, I have family in Mattapan and stuff like that, right? But one thing that I could say, Roxbury growing up in the 80s was a clout thing. You say you was from Roxbury? If you say you from Roxbury, automatically people had to they had to get a little bit more assertive because they damn, this nigga's from Roxbury, he gets it in. It ain't nothing but hard. Ain't nothing but hard coming out of Roxbury. You know what I mean? Everybody else was living in Mattapan in they nice little fancy homes, and they was you know what I mean? We was in the brick city, so so not to diss Mattapan, because I know Murder Pen, they get it in, right? We already know.
Dorchester too. Shout out Dorchester.
Dorchester. I mean, I'm just saying the hood is. I'm just giving you where it was. I have family from the Pen, bro, and my people's from the Pen. When they wanted to come to Roxbury, remember T? T.
Man, remember I sleep up on the hill.
Yeah, but
Remember,
T, don't remember dudes used to have to literally like, yo, go meet our peoples coming off the bus. They couldn't walk up the block without us, yo.
No, that was only when you went to Stony shady ass crib. That was the shadiest crib in the Beanz.
Oh no, but I'm saying no, but you can catch it, yo. But yo, Stacks, you could catch a Stacks. You could catch a fade. Stacks, you could catch a fade coming off the bus at the 28 on Blue Hill and Seaver trying to walk up there.
Oh hell yeah!
You can catch it between Castlegate and all of that if you don't know what you're doing.
Yo, everybody's shit was crazy. I remember walking to Doe's crib was like going to a war zone, cutting through.
Oh no.
Wasn't you on Lawrence? What did you live on Lawrence? Off of Blue Hill Ave? It was Faceton.
Yeah, I was on Faceton.
He was in the hot block.
Oh, yeah, I was.
T was on Faceton. Ah.
Faceton.
When they left Brookledge and went on Faceton, I was like, damn.
What?
Like Faceton, you would think Faceton, you know, like, okay, they moved to Dorchester. Like, I didn't know too much about back there too much. Man, Faceton, woo.
Yo, know what's crazy? No, what's crazy? If you look up that Hernandez was fucking around on that street.
He was on that block. Yeah, that's the block he was messing around. Yeah, he was messing around on that block with, you know, with people out there. But yo, like you mentioned in Rays, man. Yo, Doe, let me tell you, and I think I mentioned this before, man. Like, I used to have to be on I'm from Roxbury, bro. Seaver, Humboldt. Grew up in that neighborhood. And when I used to go to Dudley to go get my shit, man, I used to have to be on my P's and Q's, bro. Like, yo, Dudley? I got robbed down Dudley for my jewels, man. So you can't tell me about down Dudley, about those areas. That shit, if you don't know, man, you can
tell you something. You are not from Roxbury if you didn't get into no type of altercation in Dudley. I'm telling you right now. If you are not from Roxbury, if you didn't get any altercation in Dudley Station, Ruggles, Jackson, Jackson is the most shadiest station ever because of
you want to stay away from Jackson. Jackson City, you know,
the whole Crossing's kind of tough too. Right now, that's probably the worst station.
What's that?
Roxbury Crossing right now is probably the worst. Station.
Crossing?
Roxbury Crossing right now.
Get out of here. The Crossing is the
hanging out there trying. They just try to kill. I think they did kill someone there last week for a scooter.
Get out of here.
Pizza.
The Crossing.
So back in the day,
nobody went to the Crossing back in the days, bro. I went to Madison Park.
Remember, B, that was the Mission Kids. The Mission Kids used to run that little station right there. Because remember, they was right up the block. They was right up the block. Shout out to Rich.
Yeah, I know, Rich.
Rich. Oh yeah, Stoney's people, Rich, and from that area.
Rich,
that's right.
Man. Rich, that's
shout out to what up, Rich? What up, Rich? If you're watching, Mission.
Yeah, man, that spot was hot.
Buffalo is gonna be a game tonight. I think this is gonna be a game tonight.
I agree, though.
So yeah, guys, you know, we jumped on it. Basically, we freestyle right into the agenda free, because you know we was off the slate. Tonight's game, obviously, I have Cincinnati. I got Cincinnati to win. I don't know about no numbers. I didn't look into no numbers or nothing like that, but I got Cincinnati to win. So that's the last game on the slate. The Monday night game. What's the Monday night game, guys?
Chargers and Jets.
Chargers, Jets. Drop that. Yeah, let's just finish this real quick so we can run into the agenda free. I know you guys want to watch the game. I know this is a nice game to watch. I want to get into it. I'm not in a rush, but so tonight game, I already said I got Cincinnati taking on the Bills.
Cincinnati.
Mostly everybody. What y'all got? Doe, Stacks. Are y'all rocking with my team? Are y'all rocking with my team or not tonight?
I'm doing all prop bets, man.
So you're doing a prop. Well, tell me your prop bet tonight then on this Cincinnati game. Then what you got?
I have Josh Allen, Joe Burrow over 249 passing yards. 249.5. I got Josh Allen 250 over 22.5 completions for Josh Allen. Tyler Boyd over 25 yards, over 24 yards. Chase over 70 yards. Kincaid over 24.5. And Bengals to score over 20.5.
That's
And I
not
won
bad.
my
I like
plus
that
1250. That would have been 1,300 if you put 100 down. So I'm good. I might even go to Joe's Famous tomorrow after class. Because you know their subs are like $30 now.
Oh, Joe subs for real?
That's a good.
I haven't
like
had
that.
a Joe's in a minute, man. I gotta go down there.
Yeah, get a steak and cheese sub, a steak bomb.
Yeah, it costs you like good $20 now. I'm like, God damn, Joe.
You
I know it's
serious?
inflation, but God damn.
Damn, I haven't been down. I haven't been Joe's in like.
I had to take out a second mortgage to get me a motherfucking soda. I was like, damn.
Tomorrow's game.
I had to take equity out.
Tomorrow's game, Chargers Jets. What y'all got? Chargers is like all over the place, but y'all got. I think I got Chargers. I think I got Chargers
plus 3.5.
Where they at though? I'm sorry. Where they at?
They playing in New York.
New York.
Oh, that might be a little. But you know what? You know what?
Doesn't it change it up a little bit?
I don't know, man. Yo, you know what's so crazy? If Buffalo loses tonight and the Jets win tomorrow, I think they only a game out of first place.
And Rodgers is coming back.
Are right. You are right. Though.
Rodgers
is going to come back. Rodgers is coming back for the playoffs.
That's why. Remember when I was telling you guys that those games that the Patriots had to win was important within the conference, and it was important.
Be careful of those teams that win ugly, because those teams that win ugly are very dangerous, and the Jets are very dangerous.
That's a great point, Stacks. That's a real good point.
Look how they winning. Think about it. Look how they winning.
Play their game. They drag you into their game.
They drag you into.
It's easy to get dragged into an ugly game and then to get dragged into a finesse game. In my opinion,
that's true. So if you go into the fourth quarter with the Jets tied up, you might be in trouble.
You might be in trouble. True that. So, guys, that was our NFL. Once again, I'm gonna say to guys again, well, to the people out there in the YouTube and out there in the streaming world, please like and subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button on YouTube. Hit the like button, the thumbs up on Facebook, on Twitter. Please, guys, it costs nothing. It helps us out tremendously with the algorithm. We're trying to build our algorithm. We're trying to build our subscribers, and we're trying to build our footprint as one of Boston's best live unscripted podcasts on a weekly basis, twice a week. So please help us out. Like and subscribe. Thank you. That is our NFL recap, week 9 recap slate. We did give you guys, I told you guys my pick. I did bad this week, guys. I had Seahawks, lost that. I had the Browns, won that, and I had the Falcons, lost that. So I was one out of 3. It didn't, I was kind of bad this week. So that was my picks for this week. It didn't look too good. I only got the Browns out of it. Anything else, guys, before we move on? We did talk our Sunday Night Football. We're talking about that. That's going on right now. Go ahead.
I just want to say, as bad as the Patriots, this is the great thing about being from Boston. As bad as the Patriots and Red Sox are, how good are the Bruins and Celtics? That's the great thing about being from Boston. That y'all Patriots losing. All you Patriots losing, dog. I'm on the Celtics right now. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We can move on. We can move on.
Damn, Stacks. I'm just now seeing that jacket up close. That shit is crazy, fam. That shit.
I have to give him that solo there because I want that. I want the people to see it. I want the people to see the apparel that we put out here.
Don't know. I love my Patriots. I love my Red Sox, but Celtics are my number one Boston team. I just love Boston Celtics. And then I can remember talking with Dole over the phone with Sherman Douglas. We played the Hornets.
Hey,
Sherm,
it's funny you say
Sherm
that.
Douglas, yo, he said Sherm.
I went to Parents Weekend, right, in Syracuse. I was up there. I went to the BC game, and I was explaining to the young one. I was like,
not to cut you off. Shout out to BC though. They 5 in a row, right?
I'm not sure. I ain't going front, bro. I went up there to see fam, but they actually played. I didn't even know BC was playing. That's how crazy it was.
Yeah. You're talking about BC football, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did win 5 in a row.
But it's so crazy because I was explaining to him about Sherman Douglas and Derek Coleman because I was on campus. That campus is crazy. And you know, he knows about Carmelo, obviously, but I was telling him the history and I was like, wow, man, like to be my age and finally go to a out-of-state college football game because I went to the game. But I took and this is gonna probably be my no agenda, but I took a tour around the campus. Carmelo has a building there. I took a statue.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, when you were calling me, I was actually on the road with my big brother. I got me a terrible towel. Got me a.
Hold on, I'm gonna let you rap. Hold on, I'll give you that solo. Go ahead.
Oh, hold on. Got me a terrible towel.
Syracuse.
So, yeah, man. It was a good trip. I came back a day early. I'm a little tired, but nah, it was cool, man. And
that's funny. That was one of the teams.
His best friend actually kicks for BC though, so we were hanging with him after the game.
That's funny. So, when I was a youngster and I was thinking of going to college, there was 2 colleges on my radar, and it was Syracuse was one, and the next one was Ohio State. That's the 2 schools I wanted to go to. But yeah, Syracuse, I would have loved to go.
You know about Syracuse too? You could drink in the whole city, like walk around with just like open container. I was like, I don't drink no more, but I was like, damn. If I went to this school, man, I don't know if I would have made it out.
And that's probably why Bayham got caught up, though.
That's a fact.
But yeah, that's a culture. As you can see, that's a culture out there. But
I will be going up there for some basketball games. So that's my no agenda. It was a good time though. It was a good time.
Shout out college basketball coming soon too.
Monday.
Yeah. Yo, Stoney. Stacks and Doe, man. I know we're kind of like miles apart. We're still in the Massachusetts, us 3, and Stacks is way. But some of these things we got to get up and go. Oh, Stacks, I'll see you on Friday, Saturday, buddy. But some of these things that we got to get up and do with each other. Some of these type of things like you talking about going to a game in Syracuse.
For sure.
Going doing some of these.
I'm down to go to one of them SEC games in Florida somewhere.
Go to an SEC game. Go to an SEC game. Stacks set it up. Yo, we go down. It's 2 days. Yo, it's 2 days. It's the day to fly down, to get there, get in your hotel, get comfortable. Right. The day of the game, and then after the game, you fly your ass home the next morning or something like that. So it's usually only a fully 2-day when you're taking your time away from. That's why I was telling Stacks earlier. Yo, we go to Vegas for this, for the divisional round. We go there to hang out, go to the casinos, make our bets, but it's only literally 2 full days, and then we're back in the house. So, but
Vegas,
with the other stuff like
Vegas is popping now. They got the in-season NBA joint championship in Vegas.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. They got all kind of stuff going on there. So we're trying to.
That's gonna be the dumbest tournament ever. That tournament is dumb.
I don't know nothing about it, but I heard it. I heard about it. I don't know
the baseball team. They're about to get the Oakland A's. It's going to be the Las Vegas Athletics, Las Vegas A's, and they're going to get a basketball team. It's going to be led by LeBron and them. They're about to have the 4 sports teams out there. Vegas.
It's even more crazy than that. Is Las Vegas going to get a team before Seattle? Seattle should have a basketball.
Hell yeah.
I heard they bring it back. I heard they might put a team back. There might be 2 expansions.
You can do 2. You can do 2.
Yep, you do 2. So they're going to put 1 in Vegas and they're going to put 1 back in Seattle.
Man, I used to love them. You can see I got the hat. I used to love those teams with Detlef Shrimp and Sean Kemp.
Detlef Shrimp and Kemp and all
Michael Cage, Ricky Pierce,
Hersey Hawkins.
Hersey Hawkins.
Detlef Shrimp, like that's the original overseas dude to come to the NBA.
Yeah.
That's right. They talking about foreign players.
You like 20 quietly, right, Stacks?
Yeah.
Quiet 20.
Yo, Stacks, remember we used to be on Detlef Shrimp? We used to be out there running ball, calling him. Remember? We used to be out there running ball, calling Shrimp.
I had the Detlef Shrimps.
We used to be
I had the
calling
Detlef
that.
Shrimp Adidas. I had the Detlef Shrimps. They look ugly as fuck though. I ain't gonna front, but
Yo, Shrimp was good. Detlef Shrimp was, he was a baller. Like there was
real
dudes
good.
that people don't even know that was foreign out there early before now, how the international players is like a big thing now. They had guys out there before that, but yeah, man. I just say, like I said, I don't care. I throw all these things out there because this is our Sunday. We get to vibe with each other, and besides it being our podcast and our sports content, we do vibe with each other like if we kicking it like brothers, and that's how it's supposed to be, especially at the end of a nice show. So yeah, in the future, man, some of these games, these college games, we got to get on top of that, man. Yeah, go to some of these cheap, and it's cheaper than, look at that, it's cheaper than going to a professional game. So
Right.
and then we get our some knowledge too behind some of these teams and some of these players that's coming out there, and that'll be good. Yo, Stacks, when I come back from Florida, man, we're gonna have to work on that interview with you with our boy there.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, with Shannon. So definitely we're gonna work on that. Shannon told me like to tell you, so I told him once I clear up some time and then we could put this thing together, right? We invite him on and then we'll do our little thing and interview Shannon. So that'll be a good thing, So let's work on getting that together.
I can wear my Crooks jersey. I got the Crooks jersey.
Good.
You still got that jersey, girl?
Good. Yeah. Good. You could, that'll be cool, man. Like I want to get Shannon on here, as peoples of ours, so people can know that, we got peoples of ours that put their work in out there, played internationally, played professionally. So I can't wait to get him on and get that little interview. And
it's funny because I was talking
just to parlay with him, you know what I mean? Just to parlay with him.
It was funny because I was talking to the kicker real quick from BC, and part of me was like, shit, I should ask him to come on the show.
You should have. Yo, everything to pitch, man. We need to,
I can still kind of make that happen.
It's us four, but we want to start inviting some guests that we rub elbows with, right? That we could bring on that people will want to hear from and people would like to see. So, that's the element that we should start to add. I mean, we have those peoples in our pocket. We just right now being shy on adding those elements, right? We have those people in our pocket. We do,
Yeah, we got a lot. We got a lot of interviews we can get.
We got a lot of interviews. We're just cracking the surface of this podcast before we throw y'all our real gems. We got gems that's coming out, so be prepared.
But I love it real quick. I love it though because we ain't. It's like all four of us. None of us is like forcing it. We ain't making this a show where we trying to make it like a Vlad T. I don't. I'm not gonna mention names. We ain't trying to make it like that. Everything we doing is organic.
It's organic. It's organic. It's our own vibe organically. Exactly. We do us. This is nothing to do, like I always said it. This is grassroots, live, unscripted content, sports.
And I've been pushing that
content.
I've been pushing out that short to a lot of people that I know, and hopefully we see numbers going up on that too, as far as subscriptions and likes. And I'm not forcing it on nobody, but just
I'm doing it right. I see the short that I did a short this morning just to for the
where y'all be putting the joints at? Y'all be hiding the joints.
No, listen. Let me go over something with both of you guys. I am the de facto engineer and producer for the show, right? So when I sit behind the computer, I do all these little things and my mind just start going. I kind of clean up our web, my YouTube page. As y'all seen, I put a new banner out there. Things look a little bit different today, right? If you took a look at the page. So with Right. So Stacks and Doe, I would love you guys to jump in at some point. It's weird when you do it though, but I need promos from you guys, and I can do the editing. So if y'all saw how I did that little short about saying "What up, fellas?" Da 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 da. I need you guys to do the same kind of thing on your own. Record it. You don't have to worry about all the special effects. Don't worry about none of that. Just record saying, "Yo, what up? What up? It's Parlay with us. It's me, Hustle Stacks. Join us later on." You record something like that. Same thing, Doe. Same thing, Crooks. I will do the editing. I'll mix it all together, and that could be a short for an intro into a show.
Word. Yeah, next time I go to the studio, I'm supposed to go to the studio this week. I'll record something.
And record, yo, I want you to record. We need some instrumentals for intros and outros. We have only just all that type of stuff. We got one right now. I want to add you guys to the fray. And I even need, like, you see how Stacks, you got that nice Celtics with that nice get up. Have your wifey snap you a picture in your office, just like that. Same thing with you, Doe. Have your wifey snap you a picture with your apparel on, and I'm going to add you to the collage. That's our page. You know that the Martin type thing that I did.
Yeah.
I want to add you guys to that collage. So when we're running that intro, it's not just me and Crooks now. It'll be all four of us.
Yeah.
So
and I'm working on the t-shirts too, Crook.
Right.
I sent the stuff to my cousin in Stacks. So
yeah.
I'm working on that with him right as we speak, because Beanz sent me the joint.
For all our listeners, we're gonna have some trick questions for y'all. T-shirt giveaway if you answer the question right.
There you go. That's what I wanted. That's what I want to do. No, you know what, guys? I'm gonna do a little. I'm gonna use this wisely. I'm gonna use this Black Friday. I hate to call the word Black Friday because everything now it seems like it was always whatever. I don't want to get into Black Power shit. Let me time out.
That's another story. That's another
story. Right? Time out real quick, right? But I'm going to grab some things because I'm going to be doing some giveaways on this show. We need to hold and retain people. So the way you do that, you give them little prizes every now and then. I'm going to be buying little football, basketballs, little things, baseballs, whatever, bats, T-shirts, you know what I mean? With our stuff, our apparel, and I'll have it there set up. People going to do little trivias, little pop quizzes and stuff like that. Whoever gets it right, send us your email, whatever with your information, we will forward you the gift. So I'm gonna be stacking up a little bit of gifts, a couple of basketballs, a couple of this, a couple of that, and footballs. Kids need stuff, people need stuff for their kids, gloves, all this other stuff. We're gonna put it together. All it takes is a little bit of little stuff. You run into the store, you see something on sale, boom, let me throw it in the basket. That's gonna be a little reward for the show. Like you said, Celtics apparel, whatever apparel, Patriots apparel, little things, a T-shirt like Crooks got on right now. We can give that away to one of our members. We could give that to somebody who wins one of our trivia questions or something like that. I love that, Stacks. That's where I was going with that when I told you, did y'all see the little question and Q&A answer that I had on the YouTube page? That's the reason why I put that out there, because I want to start doing that. I want to start giving away a little bit of things too. And then during the NBA season, if we do add a show, I'm going to do another segment too, where we're going to be looking for sponsorship. Not a show on sponsorship, but we're going to segue into sponsorship and donations too. Because the donation part, I know a lot of these different podcasts do some, they be having donation days and stuff like that. And they do it. Not to say we're asking for anything. The donation is to make the podcast better, is to buy better equipment, lighting, the whole nine, even putting us in better situations where all of us could be together and do a better show. So that'll come in the future. But for now, everything's in steps. We're going to try to get that apparel, that merch out there. Start with that. And then we're going to start doing some of these giveaways. And that's it. And so that's a good agenda free. We're talking about what we got up and coming for our subscribers out there. We're building. Listen, I'm in I'm in our studio with our YouTube studio where I watch our algorithms. Now we have guys, listen, follow Parlay with Us 617. It's on almost all streaming platforms right now. I have us on Twitter. I have us YouTube, Facebook, and now TikTok. Right now we're actually streaming live on 3 platforms: YouTube, Facebook, and X. Right? We're streaming live right now. When we make waves, we'll be able to stream live on TikTok too. But it's Parlay with Us 617 on all streaming platforms, and you'll be able to jump in and watch all our content. So yes, guys, I'm trying to push this thing, gain our traction out there. I'm on, like I said, I'm on the algorithms watching how we doing, and we're doing pretty good. To tell you the truth, Stoney was right. Thursdays, even though Sundays sometimes is a good view day, we look at our numbers, we get some good viewerships on Sundays. I think Sundays is a little tricky due to it being Sunday, and some people be out and about, and some people, so it depends. I'm talking about our actual returning subscribers, people who watch us every week. And we do get some new traction. But Thursday nights, the traction on Thursday nights is sweet. So, and Stoney was right. He's saying he was loving Thursday nights, and now I know why. I checked the algorithm. Thursday nights is one of our best output as far as algorithm. So, and I think it's because Thursday nights, people are home chilling. There's a game on before the Thursday night game, basketball, whatever. So they like to jump on streaming and see what we talk about before they actually watch the game. So, with that being said, man, that's all I got for you guys on the production side of our podcast. We all work together. Like I said, I want us to work together as far as any little things like Stacks just talked about the giveaways. That's that's so major. You don't know how that generates traction when people can get something for free. Right? I'm telling you.
That's real, man. Because in Syracuse, they were giving away free shirts, this, that. There was lines out the door for that.
There you go. And what that does, it's revenue, because it kind of like it messes with the mind a little bit. Now you're involved now. It's not just you're a bystander. Like the other day when I was at Howard, I went to the homecoming and to go to the alumni game, right? The big game. But what I had to do, spend $100 on a sweatshirt, buy the hat, yada yada, right? It's just to get the memorabilia stuff, right? Just to be in the house and be involved, you will end up being a patron of something else. So, yeah, with that being said, that's how that works, man. And with people coming in and watching us, and oh wow, I came in last week and I answered some trivia questions, and Parlay with Us sent me a t-shirt, or they sent me a basketball. Like, wow, that generates more, because now they telling their other friends, and they telling their other friends, and they jumping on, and they like, oh wow, I want to go on there. We'll see what they talking about. Maybe I'll win me a t-shirt, and with that, it keeps that growing. So, Stoney, anything on the agenda free before we make that moves, my man?
Yeah, of course.
Go ahead. I know you're sitting there watching the game, so I was letting you watch the game. But go ahead.
I'm doing what I got to do, man. I got the game on, but first and foremost, I want to shout out to my agenda free. Shout out to my panel, to Hustle Stack, Sean Doe, Mr. Beanz for holding it down on Thursday. I wasn't able to make it. But my panel held it down like I knew they would. They did a great job. I had a little commitment, but shout out to my panel. They just holding it down, doing what they do, and that was huge. I loved what they did, and shout out to the panel. And what else? Gender free. Yo, the Celtics, man. I mean, listen, I can't help it, man.
I can't help. Talk to him, Stoney.
They spanking everybody. They spanking everybody. They letting everybody know they here. They're not playing around. And yo, shout out to the Celtics, man. They doing their thing, man. They showing that they're not gonna play this year. They're gonna
shout out to the C's, man.
And
everybody's on the C's right now. Everybody's on the C's. Trust me.
So that's my gender free, man. But shout out to my panel, man. They held it down on Thursday, man. They did a great job.
Hey, man, thanks. Yo, you know we gonna hold it down for each other. That's
Appreciate
how it works,
that, bro.
man. We appreciate it.
Shout out to Stoney. Show coming live from the DR soon.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
No doubt.
Hell yeah. Hey, listen.
Nah, he gonna do it for the Alex Cheemies.
Let's take Stoney back home.
They got that good pork.
Get that chicken sandwich over there. It take him like an hour to make it.
No, you gotta get that. You gotta get the pork with the. You gotta get the pork with the fried plantains.
Fried plantains, exactly.
The Chinese rice too.
Make sure they put the sauce on the side and make sure you get lime. You gotta put lime on that pork, or you're gonna be hitting that bathroom.
What's that drink, Stoney? What's that drink y'all drink? Like the orange juice with the cream?
That's it's called Mauricio.
There you go. Yo, if you make that, I'm there.
I got you.
So with that being, now I'm not ending it, but yo, Stacks, I'm in your town on this weekend, man. So no, I'm not holding you to nothing, but I'm trying. We have a show. I'm there till Monday. We got a show on Sunday. Now, there's two things. Either I'm gonna be doing my show myself from my hotel lobby, or you're gonna be meeting me and we're gonna be doing the show together from Clearwater Beach.
I'm about to put the pressure on.
Or
hold up.
Or I'll be in Stacks' studio right there.
Only right.
Doing that show
you guys
on
do it
Sunday
together.
night.
You guys
But I can't speak for Stacks how you want to do it.
Nah, man. I can come to where we can do it here. We can do it here or whatever. It don't matter.
It don't matter.
I'm putting Stacks on blast right now. If you guys don't do it together,
did that last time. They did that
it's
last
not organic.
time.
It's not organic. You guys gotta do it together.
I can't be in Clearwater, Tampa, Florida, and we're not together doing that show on Sunday.
No way.
If I was leaving Sunday, then that's a different story. But I'm leaving Monday afternoon, actually. So therefore, we're doing that show together on Sunday. I'm holding you. I don't care what Stacks want to do. If he wants to do it in my hotel lobby, if you want to do whatever, but I'm holding it. We got to do the show together.
We gotta have.
I'm gonna bring my camera. And I'm bringing the microphones, the lavalier mics. We ain't got no and my computer, so we ain't gonna have no excuses for.
We gotta have 3 windows on Sunday. If there's 4 windows, it's already we're off to a bad start. I'm telling right now, I'm putting the pressure. The pressure. Because that's how we do, man.
We bringing that pressure right here with Parlay. No bullshit.
We gotta represent, man. You know,
no bullshit. That's that new key word. We bringing that pressure on Parlay with us, yo. That's for real. We bringing pressure. That's what we doing. That's the new phrase for Parlay with us. We bringing that pressure. So, yo, fams, I didn't really got nothing on the agenda free. But
something.
You know what I got?
You got something. You may not want to come out with it, but
I don't really got nothing. But the only thing I can say, is because I've been it's crazy. But only thing, and I'm not even gonna go no further. But you know what? Yo, please let people be. Enough's enough. Too much is too much, and too much heartache is too much heartache. If y'all don't understand what I'm saying, watch the news. If you didn't see what happened yesterday in Washington, D.C. and all around the world, ease up, my man. Ease up. There's women and children out there. That's what we should be thinking about. That's it. That's all I got. If y'all can't decipher what I just said or what I meant about what I just said, then you're sleeping under a rock. But ease up, man.
Let me just piggyback off of that. And let's stop saying what what you do on your own time is what you do on your time. Let's stop saying that. Let's stop saying what you do on your own time. We don't care. Let's stop saying that. We do care. What people do on their own time, we need to be in that business, because when we let people do what they want to do on their own time, it's always the wrong thing. So let's stop doing that. Let's stop being nosy.
No, that's true. That is kind of true, though. It is right. I guess we do. I guess we do.
I guess we do. And it's going left.
I guess we do gotta be. I guess we do gotta be involved out here.
We
do have to be.
Hey, I was gonna tell y'all.
Yo, what you doing, yo? What you doing,
be careful.
Man?
We don't want to scare away the sponsors.
No.
No, man.
Go.
Even what I just said. We need to start caring what people doing on their own time. That's simple. I care what you doing on your own time.
I know what. You know what. Don't know where I was coming.
9 in the morning. What you
know
doing?
Exactly where you coming from.
I care about.
Don't know what I was coming from, though. But I didn't say nothing. I didn't call nobody. Right. I just said, ease up, my man. Ease up.
No, I feel you. You know what, so
everybody the world wants to ease up. Everybody's like, ease up. There's too much strife.
But Beanz, I know I'm gonna tell you. Check your bank account tomorrow morning.
He said they're gonna come.
That shit might be at 0.
He said they're gonna come get me. Nah, listen.
And then you get that strange knock on the door, right?
For real, like
you will get that alert, like.
Nah, man. Yo, listen. I'm not gonna say nothing like you said, because we're working towards something. So I'm gonna keep my my true comments to myself. But I just say keeping it light. Just be fair and be humanitarian. That's it, right? Though. How bad is that to say that I'm a humanitarian?
No, that's real. I'm just fucking with you. But at the end of the day, you know what happens though.
I know. Trust me, you're keeping it. You know what? That's why this is a real show. This is why this is real. This is why this is organic. You're keeping it real.
Quick,
you're telling me right up.
I'm gonna tell y'all for my Netflix viewers. I haven't watched a show in a while, but I watched that House of Usher. That shit's crazy, fam.
Yeah,
it's funny. How is that joint? I almost watched that last.
Yo, that shit is crazy, fam. I haven't watched a show in a long time.
I gotta catch that.
That's a
House
nice
of Usher
little show.
Yeah. Yo, watch this.
Quick rundown, though. What's it about?
It's like a scary joint, but the family owns a pharmaceutical company. And basically someone's trying to get back at them. That's all I'm going to tell you, and it's crazy. But it's a horror flick.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Because you know the pills, and right now that's a big deal right now with the pills and the pharmaceutical companies. And
well, you know what? I'll give y'all a couple of things since y'all want to call out some kind of movies and shit. I watched this series. I want to say it's on. I'm looking for it now. It was on Amazon Prime. Something about diamonds, and it's about some Jewish people over there in Belgium. You gotta watch that shit. It'll give you, if you watch it, it'll give you an insight to these people's lifestyle.
I've seen that.
Deeper than what you would get from any other movie that actually.
That was a show, right?
It's a show. I think
it's
it gotta be Prime. It's called something Diamonds. Something We Love Diamonds. Love Diamonds. Something about loving diamonds. If you watch that show, man, it's good. They have a prodigal son who's part of a very well-established Jewish family. What up, Teebs? What up, Teebs World? What up, Teebs? That's my nephew. What's good? What up, nephew? Coming in almost when we're done, but what's good? Yeah, so it's about some prodigal son. He moved to UK, but he got rid of that whole, not got rid of it, but he kind of like jumped out of his whole Jewish type of lifestyle. And yep.
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix. What is it called?
Rough Diamonds.
Rough Diamonds. Yo, watch that.
Yeah, that's tough.
Watch that. That's tough, man. And it's not just it's a little gangsterous.
It's
it shows
tough.
a little. It's tough. Y'all gotta watch that. It's a little gangsters. It talks about
Man, we covered a lot today. Food, movies, shows.
And the next one, did y'all see? Yo, just real quick, I watched it and it was not that bad. I mean, I'm not into like really a Western type of dude, but did y'all see the Billy the Kid movie?
On what?
It's on Prime. Watch it.
I gotta check that out.
Watch if y'all into that old school.
Oh yeah, I like that.
I'm heavy. I'm heavy.
They
Don't got
much on them. They got like they don't got much on him, but he was a wild boy.
No, look into Billy. I watched the whole thing. Watch Billy the Kid on Amazon Prime. Yo, it goes deep from the time Billy came over here from Ireland. It starts from there with not just what they show us here that he was just a bad man shooting. No, the real story. Once y'all watch this, the real story of Billy the Kid, I see why people. He was a hero to some people. I see why.
Boy.
I see why he was a hero. Because if you watch this movie, you'll be like, wow, this dude was a real one. He was a real one. He just got caught up.
The kid.
That's how he got caught up, and then that's how he became a fugitive. But other than that, he was a good kid. Watch it, Billy the Kid. Good movie.
On Prime.
So I gave y'all 2 gems. That's it.
I'm gonna check that out.
Movies. Yep.
All right.
2 gems. Anything else, fellas?
We good.
We good. Yo, Teebs World, thanks for jumping in, my nephew. Nice to see you jump in. What's up?
Cincinnati's up 14-7, and they driving.
Nice. And to everybody else in the YouTube and the streaming world, my Facebook people, my Twitter people, please hit that like, subscribe, notifications, everything. You see it. I drop notifications, or I drop everything early so you'll know when we're coming on.
Yeah, shout out the Faceless Demo and my man I.
Oh, shout out the Faceless Demo. I know y'all not here today, but what up, Faceless? What up, I? Yo, we'll see y'all. I know they'll be there most likely on Thursday. These guys be jumping on the show like on. I think that's their days. They love the Thursdays. So shout out to you guys.
My official play for tomorrow: Jets plus 3.5. Just make that bet. Don't even think about it. Just make that bet. Sit down on your couch, chill, relax. Do what you got to do. You're gonna go to the pay window the next morning. So, Jets plus 3.5 tomorrow night.
That's your Monday Night Football pick.
Official.
All right, official. So, fam, it was nice. Always, I appreciate everything. I appreciate my team. This is the Parlay With Us team. We bringing it to you guys. Fire sports and entertainment content. Everything's off the cuff. Everything's off the top of here. Nothing's written and scripted. We have no favoritisms for nobody out here. We do favor our home teams, but we will criticize them. So, yeah, keep watching, keep liking, keep subscribing. Thank you, guys. I'll see y'all later. Out, family.
Yeah, God, to make moves. Doobie don't snooze. It's on your back, cause they hate you. Dog break through, sun get through.